as we are less than an hour away from South Carolina and Louisville taking the court and tipping things off. Hailey Van Lith, she has been pretty unstoppable lately. The first Louisville player to have 4 straight 20-point games in an NCAA tournament. But this dominant college basketball player, well, she's put in a lot of hard work behind the scenes, lots of time in the gym, and a little help from a girl dad. Katie George has it.
This is where it all started. 4th grade. I mean, right here. I can't tell you. She liked this end for some reason because people would come in here and try to watch her, and they'd sneak in, and we'd catch people coming through the curtains. We grinded right here in this little elementary gym, and she's playing in the Yum Center now. I mean, that place holds 22,000 people.
Lith for 3. It's almost like Hailey Van Lith said, hey, I'm just going to take over.
Finding the footwork and the bucket.
Her intensity is off the charts. She's one of the top 5 that we've had here at Louisville, and we've had some good ones. What makes her unique is she's willing to put the work in.
A lot of people think you're crazy for working that hard, like, I don't know how you do it. I just really love being in the gym, and I get it from my dad. He loves me so much that he's willing to be honest with me when it's my fault or I need to change. At the same time, when I am right, he'll let me know that. And that's how I know that my dreams aren't unrealistic, because he has never told me that.
Hailey Van Lith is pursuing her wildest dream, one that was conceived a decade ago as a 10-year-old in Kashmir, Washington.
We were sitting there watching TV, and that was back in the day when UConn was just dominating, and Tennessee, and she was watching it, and she was like, I want to do that.
I vividly remember having the conversation. I want to say like 4th, 5th grade, really serious about it. And he was like, well, if you want to do this, like, you have to practice every night. Like, even if you already have practice, you have to practice after practice. So we started renting out a gym every night for 2 hours.
What were the workouts like?
Very intense. I mean, we're gonna do it my way, and which is gonna be 100% all the time. They were game speed. I was very physical with her. I wanted to teach her how to be physical. And so I had the pads. I was beating on her when she was coming in, and she thought I'd hit her too hard sometimes. If we're gonna be here an hour and a half, it's gonna get on. And when you get out of it, it's on.
There were definitely times when they came home not speaking to each other, doors slamming, and I'd think, oh, this is it. Like, she's not gonna wanna go practice with him again. And she would be the one the next day. She would just go pick up a ball and go stand in front of him, and then it was, okay, let's go.
At the end of the day, neither one of us was gonna give up on this dream that I had. He would work 10-hour days out on construction, hard labor, and then he'd come in at 9:30, wouldn't eat dinner, take me straight to the gym. We'd shoot till 11 p.m. at night.
The countless hours Van Lith invested with her dad, Corey, paid off in high school, where she averaged 34 points per game. In 2019, after leading Team USA to gold at the FIBA 3-on-3 18 and Under World Cup, she caught the attention of another basketball father.
I was in Mongolia, and someone that was on the men's team was a type of manager for Kobe, and he's like, Kobe wants to work out with you. And I was like, Kobe doesn't even know who I am. What are you talking about?
I got involved and said, all right, let me talk to somebody to find out, like, is this real? And so I reached out, and they're like, no, he's very interested in talking to Hailey, learning from Hailey, like, and training her, and just sitting down with her. And I was like, wow.
I got to work out with him a few times. Everything had to be like 10 makes in a row, everything in a row, work on both hands. He really wanted to stress the perfection of both sides to me. Having G there was something that was really cool, and just getting the opportunity to mentor her a little bit.
Kobe felt like he was putting Hailey in front of Gigi, and was a little bit of a role model for Gigi on, hey, if you do this, what I've been telling you, like, it'll work. That day he told me, Corey, I've never seen anybody do every drill as hard as Hailey does every single drill. He asked me to send him a workout that me and Hailey had just did. He'd like our workout. And I just remember shaking my head and being like, he don't need my advice on what to do with his daughter. Like, he knows, like, it was just, but he cared about how I made it work.
Obviously, we had survived training with each other all those years. It's Kobe Bryant, like one of the greatest players ever, and he was looking at us. That was a big moment for my dad, knowing like all the sacrifices, everything he has done for me could inspire another relationship.
On January 11th, 2020, making good on a promise to the Van Liths, Kobe and Gianna Bryant traveled to Kashmir, Washington to watch Hailey play.
We got there about midway through the first quarter, and the buzz was going, and you could see the buzz around the gym. And he enjoyed it, man, like he liked it. Like, Gigi was sitting next to him, and she was just glued in.
For him to take the time for Gianna and him to fly into little old Kashmir, you know, to come watch a game, it meant a lot. He taught her to be who she is, and you don't apologize for it because you're a strong, aggressive player. You be who you are, and it's okay to be that and be a girl.
Van Lith continues to honor Kobe and Gianna's memory every time she picks up a ball. And while she no longer trains with her dad on a nightly basis, their bond is stronger than ever. What does the term girl dad mean to you?
Man, it's just providing her the same opportunities that boys get. I'm gonna do everything I can to provide her everything that she wants to earn, and we weren't gonna stop till that happened. She deserved that.
When he comes to some games, like I'll work out with him the night before the game, and it's like, let's just have you rebound for me again, like old times. Let's just experience this again. Wherever I'm at and whatever I'm doing, he always is a reason behind me being able to do that.
Such a cool story there with Hailey Van Lith and her dad, and just what it means to both of them, Kelly, for her to be in this position now.
I absolutely love that story. I thought Katie George did a great job. As someone who feels like she also has an awesome girl dad, that was really cool to see.
Yeah, I do as well. The other thing that we learned from that story and that Hailey took from Kobe Bryant, Coach,